Your hair's pretty. Oh,
We
right, we're
are
live.
live.
Yay! It's Alicia Stringer here, and we are on Rhonda Hines' channel, and I am so excited. We are taking massive action and figuring out our Facebook fan pages. I've been getting consistent fans on my fan page. I don't know how long. I just spend 2-3 days. I mean, sometimes I don't even do anything, and I get some fans on my fan page. I don't know how sometimes. I'm just like all the stuff I do with my blogs and my other videos. In fact, I need to put more of my fan page link in my videos. Some of them don't have that. So a lot of those tips, if you're just doing marketing out there, share it on your profile, share it in your videos, share it in your blogs, and stuff like that. So I was going to take you through a tool that I use called FB Lead Chef. And there have been tons of tools out there that you have to watch when you purchase something. What works, what's going to go, long term. Hey, Cheryl's joined us. She wants the inside goods. Awesome. So I am going to share a little bit of how I use the tool of the FB Chef Leads. FB Chef, and I've had this for almost a year, so I'm surprised they did update it, and so now you can use it in multiple ways. So I'm going to go through how I use that, and I know on a Mac you can't use it, so I'm going to help some people. I've got about 4 more subscriptions left or something like that I can still help some people, but you have to be on a PC. Macs, I guess, don't work, right?
Right. No, they don't.
And I don't even know, like, sometimes you can do like an interface of PC on a Mac, and I don't even know if that works because I don't have a Mac and I don't use it that way. There's some other tools that I've tested out, but they're mainly for paid advertising. So I want to share with you how I use this tool for the free advertising, and it could be very powerful. So Rhonda, you probably want to put the screen on me or something, and I'll do a screen share, and I'll just do full screen. So can you see me? I think I see you. All right, so I'll have this FB Lead Chef. Can you see the screen of the FB Lead Chef?
Yes. Well, it's moving. Well, now see me. It was on your screen. Go back.
Okay, that's you. And then I'll put the FB Lead Chef on, so it's to have full screen. Dang, I don't know if you can see it or not.
I see your screen. It
Okay.
went back again. Hey, Cheryl.
Okay. Is Cheryl listening?
Okay, I'm seeing.
Let me know if y'all have any.
I'm seeing your Google page now. I need to stop talking so you can see it. So when I mute myself out, you should have it back. You need to unmute yourself, Alicia.
Oh no, can you hear me now? Oh, I'm so sorry. I went through the whole spill. Okay. FB Lead Chef, again, I was targeting Millionaire this afternoon and thought it would be fun. I can see what that type of page is over here that view the URL, and I can gather the passionate members. So I was just having fun with those that I thought were like the millionaire mindset and the lifestyle, and I grabbed a few of those. So all I do is grab the passionate members. those who are active in the group that have liked or commented in there. And the power players are ones that are more active in the group that you know, are probably an owner of the fan page. They comment very often. They're probably one of the 10% that sees in their news feed if they don't even do a paid advertising in there. And so most of these were kind of old. I was just kind of seeing who's got some contact, because we have a Millionaire Mindset Hangout page that I thought maybe I could target some other similar fan pages. And that's what you want to maybe do on your fan page as well. Find some similar people in your niche or advertising, and to get things going in here. So let me contact some of these down, and let me go to that fan page and show you what I do with it, because I've actually been, I think, blocked. I haven't done an update here in a while, but I've been blocked on my fan page because that I was starting to do those power members. I did it like 4 or 5 times in one day, and they blocked me, said I did it too much. So I have to watch, I think it block you from like 24 hours to like 2 weeks or something, kind of like they do you posting in pages or some other kind of block that happens on Facebook. Say, oh, you're moving too fast, you're a spammer, we got to see what you're doing. And so I got blocked from that page. I probably might be blocked from this one as well. I just haven't tested it in other fan pages in a while. So we're going to test it. I want to show you how to use that file that I just gathered. So here's our fan page, the Millionaire Mindset Hangout, and we've got this 550 likes just from me and a few friends that do this Millionaire Mindset Hangout. We just picked it back up again. We've kind of let it go for about 6 months. A lot of life events happened to us, and we couldn't keep it up regularly, and so we're kind of bringing it back to life, and thought I might impart some people that might be, you know, similar interests. But this was all for free, 550 likes. I thought it was pretty good, just sharing it with our friends and where we've been doing it. So you go up here to build audience, and you can do it several different ways. If you are in your personal profile, you can also add your friends. So I'm going to promote page and promote website and use Ads Manager is all really from your personal page as well, and you have to go pay for their ads. But to import contacts, you can import contacts you know, with your different Gmail accounts or other email services. I'm surprised they have constant contact in here, but you can invite contacts up to 5,000, and I think once you have 5,000 fans, you no longer will have this option. You have to do ads. So I'm just showing you those that are just brand new and getting started will be able to upload these files just for free. So that's what I've been doing and finding the files in here. So let me see if I can find, let's see, where did I do it? I think I put it in this one. So give me a minute. I'll go search my file folders, FB and let's find my millionaire file. So you can tell I've been using this for a while. And I think you can do up to 5,000. So this one that I gathered 5,000 members, I probably can't do. And this one's 40,000. Whoops, and 18,000, so probably can't do those. I'm going to do the one that's right underneath it just to make sure. Just import a lot.
And I'm not sure if this was the part you were muted on, but I think I must have missed something. So when you are on the other screen, for those who are watching, you're saying you're going to get these files. I think you were muted out once you started talking about EpiLead Chef. Where are you getting these files? Okay, so you were there. So you created these files from where? I don't know if Cheryl missed it, but I didn't hear it. It was muted out.
Okay.
So for those that are watching, how are you getting these files that you're about to upload onto your fan page?
Great question. This is where I viewed the fan page and made sure that this would be a fan page that I would want to upload the files to. That one doesn't look like one I want to do. Let's see. Millionaire societies, does it have a lot of active people? Let me just find one real fast. Some of these are a lot of TV shows, mainly TV shows and bands. This one's an okay one. I think there's a book, Millionaire Society, from his book. So what I'm going to do, I find that Millionaire Society. If I can find the right one that I clicked on. This restricts being so big, I usually make it smaller. And I click on Passionate Members. And I click to extract the passionate members, and it's going to be including the name and emails. So now that I've kind of logged out from it, it's not going to do it for me, so I have to re-log in to the account, I think. So that's how I do it. I click on passionate members, and that's how I get the files.
Does it import all 59,000, or are you saying passionate member meaning the most active from that page?
Right, the passionate and the most active in that page.
Okay.
Well, not the most powerful ones, but the ones that are active. So here's the files that I just put up into the Millionaire Mindset, and so you can see it's got all of them. These are the contacts and their emails. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and select them all, and then I preview the invitation, and this is what it's going to kind of look like. So they're already connected with, you know, maybe a Millionaire fan page, so maybe they might like the Millionaire Mindset Hangout. So I'll say authorized. I already got those addresses. They're targeted, and they can, you know, unsubscribe and all that, because this is a professional email, and you just send it. And I've had trouble where it's just going to be sitting here for a little while, and I just kind of leave it on this tab for a little while. And it's gonna, and you can create this as a custom audience, and it's going to go into your ad manager, and you can also do ads targeting that custom audience that you just created as well. So you kind of have, you send them an email, and then you can have an ad just to these targeted people as well. Did that make sense on how I add the contacts of these files? Go back over to the Hangouts. Whoops.
Yes. I was muted, sorry.
There we are. Okay. I'm back. So that's where I add the contacts to the fan page. I'll show you an ad manager, I think I can, where you would find the contact page. Let's see if it will show up for me. Let me find it first, because it's been a while since I've been an ad manager. Manage ads. And then you can just create an ad just to target those people. I have to find.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about that, like targeting traffic strategies, and why it's, since we're here to help people do that, free and paid advertising. What do you, what's your mindset? What are you thinking when you're going out looking for audience and targeting them? What are some of the things and some of the tips I know, but I want to share with some of the other people that you go through? You know, I know you said Millionaire Mindset, find other fan pages, but some other type of interest things that people might want to target, think outside the box and not so inside the box when they're looking to target audiences and see what, you know, common interests. So let's go through that and talk about how to target audience based on just common interests and not just the regular work at home type audiences and things like that. Cheryl, you can chime in too. So since you were already unmuted, Alicia, so when you're thinking about the Millionaire, that's your page, right? The Millionaire Mindset one.
Right.
So when you found another like page, what other things do you look for? Any other type of interest that might want to come to your page? Give an example.
That was a very broad audience, actually, when I just typed in millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
Think of like you would target any audience. I also use a lot of hashtags in my searches. And so I've done some hashtag millionaire, and it seems like there was another tool that grabbed that whole audience as well. I haven't used it recently, but that would be like you can use that in Twitter, you can use that in YouTube and Pinterest and Instagram. And of course, Facebook if you use the hashtag and your keyword. So if you're just doing some searches of targeted people, I would just do some basic keywords and just kind of have fun and see what people are talking about using that hashtag. And of course, I think people that are more business minded or want to attract more people to them, they're going to be using those hashtags. And you see people use massive amount of hashtags, especially in Instagram and maybe Pinterest as well. And they'll just have a big cluster of hashtags that they're using. And sometimes I've been thinking, man, this is just spam overrated. They're just trying to really spam out their profile and just trying to attract all sorts of people. So find ways, just searching with that hashtag, and once you start searching for the hashtag and what people are talking about, then you'll know to either how to respond to them, how to attract them, how to give them some feedback. And I think it takes some time of people understanding their target market and when they do their research. So I heard the term of like 80% research, 20% action. Because if you're doing that 80% of researching for your target market, you know exactly who you're targeting. Like they're going to be maybe just like you. You're the stay-at-home mom that you maybe want to be, or maybe that you are like me. And maybe they're finding ways to make some more income online as well. Maybe they're doing all these different things. Maybe they even got 2 or 3 jobs and they're just totally burned out and they're searching for ways so they don't have to have that job anymore. You're finding people with that common interest. So what would that people sit in your shoes? What are you searching for? What are their problems? Where are they going to buy? So all the products inside of Empower will help you with that target product. And I know my mentor has gone through tons of training inside the 15K product to masterfind your target audience. And so get inside more of the products and I don't want to say relearn, but just kind of ingrain that. The inner circle has tons of ideas of how you find that buyer person. Oh, in fact, my mentor just shared with me a great blog post of doing keyword research. Now, this blog post was like an epic one. I am still going through it, and I've been through it like 2 or 3 hours so far. It's like a 7-part series of keyword research, and it goes through not only like the keyword research of what people are typing Google, but don't go to Google, go to Amazon, go to the different social networks, and they have their own search terms as well, what people would be attracted to, maybe headlines, different book titles. So what type of books are they reading? What are they listening to? Do they like the princesses and their kids are into Disney? There's like endless amount of finding what that target audience is buying, what they like, what they love, and honing that down to a market that you are attracting that's just like you, that wants to get your services and products that you offer. And so and with Empower, it can seem like almost endless, but you've got to target down to who you are. And like we were in the Charlotte event with Nicole Cooper's, where we can thrive in our personalities, right? Mm-hmm. So bringing that back out again, it's mainly endless. So that's just one tool that I use, just a basic keyword. And like I said, there's so more, but I only do that upload to import contacts like 1 a day. And I've noticed you can get something, this is just like how long did that take me? Like a few seconds, right? To download the file and then upload it into the fan page. So if you just do that like one a day, that you're getting a target audience that, hey, I was searching for. And from that import, I will say I've been averaging about 10% of that big list into the fan page. They will click on the ad they will be interested in, they will click like. So that is just one thing that you can do. Like I said, I've done the hashtags. There's several different ways that we can target an audience and all of the social media sites, and if you use those hashtags in your search audience. So later I'll share with you that blog post of keyword research, because it goes into Google and why different types of keyword terms, the short being my one short millionaire, to long tail keywords being 4 phrases, like millionaire mindset hangout, like 4 words or something like that, right? So maybe they're searching for that hangout. People want to watch how they can be empowered to get on that millionaire mindset. What shifted them to get to that millionaire status where they're striving toward. So many different ways that we can target an exact audience. And I think it goes through targeting audiences, and it's like the big fishing strategy, Rhonda. Are you going to be fishing in the same spot over and over until you get that fish, or are you going to walk around the pond and try in different spots? And there are strategies that both of them are successful. I've had successful sticking with that one spot. You know, people are finally going to pick up and be that conversion, or just walking around the pond and having fun, picking up all sorts of different types of interests that you are targeting that one person. Like I said, I'm joining the millionaire today. I'm going to pick up that stay-at-home mom tomorrow, maybe the musician the next day, that Christian mom that's, you know, stuck on that, you know. And I have different interests as well. You know, we're all multi-personality. Maybe we're blue and orange, right? Too.
Yeah.
So it's also, you know, that multi, you know, fishing strategy. Whereas I think my uncle liked to walk around the pond, but my aunt, she's like, give me the lawn chair, I'm staying right here. So we have both aspects on there. So I'm not going to tell you one way is right, one way is wrong. It's just going to take some testing. And people will give up understanding whether to stay in one spot or to walk around the pond in their fishing and their targeting strategy. So I'm going to tell you that's right or wrong, but it just takes some testing, and you start narrowing down what works for you, what doesn't, when you start actually testing and seeing, oh, that audience didn't like me at all, I'm not going to stay with that keyword term anymore, or I really don't relate to this audience, this is probably why it's not working. You know, there's a lot of aspects. I hope I answered the question a little bit. I know I kind of went generic on there.
No, you did, and I wanted to ask Cheryl to go ahead and see if she had anything that she wanted to add about how do you do it when, you know what, for me, I really hate not hate, I don't like the term target. You know, it just sounds so like, you know, oh, you know, you're shooting at them, you know, or something. So I really don't like saying target where people feel like they're targeted, but it's just marketing strategies, or like Alicia mentioned, finding people that are like you or interested in what you have, or what value that the interest. So it's just going out finding people like you. I just don't like the word target. It's a marketing word, but I just, you know, me personally, I don't like feeling like I'm a target. you know, when you're on Facebook and you wonder how much, you know, that everyone wonders how did they find me. They see an ad and they say, well, wow, of course I like that. That's what I'm interested in. And you were targeted, you know, so they know you were interested in it based on the things that you like and you share on Facebook. That's the algorithms that Facebook have out there. So it's a great way to get out there and just find a fit to what it is that you have to offer to someone and a value to share to other people. So Cheryl, did you want to add anything about any tips or strategies that you learned on your team that you want to share, that some value with someone about how to hone in more on people that are interested? And you're muted out right now, so go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay, can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, yes.
Fantastic. Thank you, ladies, so much. And I appreciate that that custom audience strategy there to invite people to your fan page, Alicia. I had not seen that before, so I am going to target some people.
Yes.
I'm going to
And your list too.
find
Grab
the
them from
people that
AWeber
like me.
and
Yeah.
But yeah, I found that it is very important to hone in on what you want to, like which people you want to find to basically invite and expose your business to. For myself, I know I have a corporate gig right now, and I don't get to really choose the people that I work with. But when you have your own business and you're looking to create income or you're looking to share value with people, you really want to have people that are of similar interest to you and are moving in the same direction as you and sort of have I don't know, similar goals and similar wants to achieve. So yes, definitely finding the people that relate to certain keywords that you relate to as a mom, as an entrepreneur, as someone who is interested in, let's say, like different authors like T. Harv Eker, Dr. Wayne Dyer. I mean, if you really enjoy those sorts of things, you can just as Alicia and Rhonda were saying, you can go in there and do Facebook searches, which Facebook search has become more and more powerful every single day, which is a little scary, but also a little advantageous and actually very advantageous to building custom audiences and finding people, targeting people that would be interested in what you have to offer.
So we've been talking mostly, I guess, about, because we do paid advertising when you talk about custom audiences and anything. For the new marketer out there, that how can they target the freeway? It takes a little longer, but let's talk about how can they target the freeway and until they can start doing some paid ads. And paid ads don't cost much. You can do $5 or $10 a day just to get started and things like that. And that's what I do before I tweak my ads and go back and say, oh, that's not really working. I'm not getting a bunch of clicks, and tweak it. But let's talk about some free ways, since this is about targeting traffic strategies, on some free strategies that we can give someone. Let's go back to the groups, finding people in groups. I know for me at first, that's the first thing I did. We all made that, I guess you want to say, amateur or novice mistake, going and spamming our links in the groups and everything, and just dropping them and leaving them, thinking people are going to really look at them. If you don't look at it, they're not going to look at it. You just like, and you say, oh, I got it done. I spammed these 20 groups, and then wait. But that's not. So if you are in groups, how can you, and I know how to do this, but I want everyone to have a chance. So I just like asking a question and watching you ladies answer. What do you do as a free advertisement, Alicia, to build those relationships and still targeting the type of people in the freeway?
well, that's really all I do.
Yeah.
So almost every video I make, I put my fan page link and I upload my video to my fan page. And when I upload my video to my fan page, you do that and share it to your profile and share it to a few groups that you do. And I'm serious that I don't really share it to some groups, and I probably should. I've seen some more people's shares, and people will see that it gets more engagement when you do see that you did share it with a few people, even though they don't know who shared it. You did, but and more people will want to share. So make a video about it. Any promotion you want with your fan page, upload to your fan page, share it, profile, groups, and then upload it to different places on the internet. I upload my videos to Empower. to the Empower blog, and almost every post I was getting good at. I think I've gotten kind of lazy, and I put a link in my Empower post to connect with me on Facebook. It goes right to my fan page, so they can see it there, as well as should be a link at the top, a tab to go to the fan page. So it's multiple ways. You can probably even put a cool banner of your fan page. I need to test that out too and get a banner on going to your fan page. So I need to test out, rotate my banners more often to see more responses from my traffic. And so test those different things out, rotate banners. People see things in a different way, going, oh, maybe I saw it that time, and then they come back and visit. You know, you got your repeat referrals. So tons of videos I upload to Empower, and then I upload it to my big old massive tool, Traffic Geyser. And if you guys don't know what Traffic Geyser is, it's a huge tool. They've got lots of different promotions using Insta-Customer as well. I don't use Insta-Customer, but it's a great tool to blast out your videos to multiple video hosting sites. So not only is my video going out to YouTube, it goes out to MetaCafe, Dailymotion, 16 different sites. I don't think I can name them all by memory, like Vimeo. It just goes out. so I upload it there, and then it gets submitted to all those places. And the link, you can only put one link in there to go to, and I make it my capture page. But I go back and edit inside of YouTube and put my fan page in there as well. And all your YouTube channels should have your fan page. So every place that they see you on the internet, it should kind of go back to your home, either your blog, your capture page, wherever you want. And no matter what, your blog should have your fan page on there. So you're creating this relationship online, and most of my emails as well, as I have them go to see my video on my fan page, and so they're going to see, come connect with me back on fan page. So it kind of comes in full circle of where you want them to take the action on, seeing the video, the promotion you're doing, see you on your fan page to take action in the different places that you are. And I'm not as good as sending them to different places. I need to get better at say, oh, I had a cool picture on my Instagram, come connect with me on Instagram and Pinterest and those different places, and make a more variety throughout your week, because you're going to be emailing your massive list every day, right? So make it a variety and get them to see more places of you on the internet like that. So I hope that was like a big rundown list of kind of like my brainstorm where I'm going to share some massive stuff that I just do regularly for free. I don't know, I can say that regularly.
Yeah. Cheryl, did you want to add some things that you do?
Yeah, you know, as far as, I mean, that was an awesome list, by the way. and yes, whenever you put content out there, make sure that you do provide your different social media links, because then people can see what else you're doing, you know, see your interests, see your business links, see, you know, your personality come out in your photographs on Instagram. I know for me, I've started, and this is something I like just learned maybe in the past month. I can connect with my phone. I can use the Instagram app to send out what I post on Instagram to my Facebook and to my Twitter. And I think Flickr and Tumblr are on there too. So if you have all of those places, that is a completely free, you know, like 4 or 5 different way syndication that you can do with literally a few clicks on the screen of your phone. And all of your links go, like if you put your, you link all of your other social networks into that Instagram photo, or also putting your website link at the bottom of your photo with a photo editing app like Overgram. All of that information gets sent out to those other social media sites. So that is a completely fast and free way of getting your information out there and sharing your value. Now, on the topic of sharing value, and back to Facebook, I think it was Melissa Perez had talked about providing like 4 different posts throughout the day. And I think 2 of those 4 posts were value posts, and another one was like, oh, you know, I just hope everybody has a great day, you know, a nice, you know, friendly post. And then another post was a business link and some information about creating income from home. So think about a mix of posts that you could put out there on Facebook and spread to the different groups and fan pages that you have and that you interact with. Not the spam groups, but groups that are made up of people who have similar interests as you. Maybe a holistic mom group, or a group that enjoys riding horses, or a musicians group, like you're saying, or an artist group. I'm a member of a few artist group, and I know that the power of Empower Network tools can totally skyrocket an artist's ability to get themselves out there and market their products effectively and make sales, because I've done that. So I think being part of groups that are meaningful and have interaction they're a good place to not just pitch people, because you do have to build the rapport with the group and get to know the people, just like with any sort of relationship. You have to build the rapport, you have to get them knowing you, get them knowing about you, and then you can say something like, hey, I use this, I had some great results, I think you should really check it out. After you've built that rapport, and that's been a really effective free strategy for me.
Yeah, thank you. Something I was thinking, and I'm going to share my page real quick, and let me know when you all see it. You see my page yet?
See your screen.
Okay, you see my Facebook page?
Yes.
Okay, so a lot of things I realize a lot of people are real simple. And it's moving kind of slow because we're on this hangout. A simple thing that a lot of people seem to forget is this great real estate right over here on the left side of your personal page, because people are doing Facebook spying on you, seeing who you are first before they send you a friend request, and seeing who this person is. And I know I do, and when I look over here, if they have this information over here, you can make this, and I think I did a training or YouTube video on how to do this somewhere. You can look it up on YouTube. These are my fan pages, and people can this is the one I just started, and this is my older one here, and people can go here and like your page right from your personal page, and see what, just see what your page is about, and go to your page. So that's how I get likes and not even know, oh, I got a few likes today and hadn't even made a post or something like that, just from using that real estate because someone looked on my personal page and then went and liked it over here, especially if they had some kind of interest or any, interest that I have as well. So that's just a tip I want to share, just some free, that's some real estate over there that we have to use. And let's see if I can unshare my page here again. So other things I was thinking about when you were doing that was, let me know when I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Other things I was thinking about when you are looking for groups, and I go into a group, I kind of send a message. You can, on the right side of the real estate, when you're looking at the group and seeing what they're about, I go and welcome the newest members to the group. First of all, I know because if they were new like me, they're immediately going to start just dropping their link in there and going away, or they're looking to connect with like-minded people. And I'll send a message to maybe 10 people out of 5 groups a day. And if they respond, as soon as I get some interaction, I'll send them a friend request or say, hey, send me a friend request if you want to connect here or whatever. And I've just started doing that in maybe the past month, and up my friends on my personal page by about 100 people already. Because at first I was like, oh, I don't want them on my personal page. I just want them all to go to my fan page or whatever. But no, if I'm going to groups of people who share interests with me, I truly want to know who they are and get to know them. That's just me. For example, I suffered with fatigue, and I have some tips and things that I share with people, and I go to those groups and I friend them because I want to know what kind of journey they went through, what they suffered, what I did to help, get over, not get over my fatigue, but just share some. I'm truly interested in helping them and sharing some value. So I go to those groups, and I actually have been friending those people, and then I'm getting people, hey, what is this I see on your page? Tell me more about this, and then, there you go. You building those relationships. So those are some free marketing strategies. It started off as marketing, but actually I really have some good Facebook friends like that now that we talk about, not won't even talk business. It's just talking about what we have in common. Like you all mentioned, finding people in common, not, books or dance moms. I'm a dance mom. I have a lot of those, just people have interest, and you can go out there and, I share a lot of art videos. I'm into artistic things, and I go to those groups, and of course, artistic people like you, Alicia, they want to focus on their art. They really don't want to take time. Working is taking them away from their art, but they need to have an income to support their art and support themselves. So, that's just some free tips. I was thinking about, what did I do when I got started? I'm doing more paid ads now, but to get started, that's, and I still do that too, just to get to know people and things like that. Let's see, did you all think of anything else? Did anything spark once everyone else was talking? They said, oh, I forgot to say. I know how that is when I'm thinking. Did you think of anything else you wanted to mention?
Yeah, Rhonda, I just noticed the other day that you noticed that in your profile, what you do, you put your fan pages. I noticed that I put in my profile picture my blog link, and I've had some people going, your blog isn't working, it's not going to that one. I was like, where are they seeing that? Because it works if I put the www.aliciastringer.com, but I must have somewhere where I have just aliciastringer.com, and I couldn't figure out where. It's like, where are people seeing this, that my blog link is not working? And I noticed it was my profile picture. I didn't realize that I had put my blog link in my profile picture, and they were going to that and not getting to my blog. I was like, wow, and I got some more people that were liking that and commented on it, and so I noticed, oh, I better go fix that link. So I edit that link, and so hopefully it's going to the right place now. But that's another place you want to get people to your fan page or your blog, is in your profile picture or the banner up at top too. So they'll click on that picture and either like it and want to save it, or kind of see what other description you have. And the same thing in your fan page, that profile picture, have the link, to a capture page or your blog link, and something to action take, because people will click on that link to see that actual picture or to like that or something, and they'll see the little description and stuff in there. So I noticed that I needed to take those pictures as real estate as well and put the link in there to target that people. So I was like, wow, I didn't realize how powerful that was, how many people actually do click on that picture, because it's sitting there all the time. So those are key things to think about, that you didn't think that little simple thing was powerful.
Is there a link on my picture? I need to go look and see. I'm like, do I have a link on my picture?
Yeah.
I think I do on my fan page, but I don't think I do on my personal page. I'll go back and look. How about you, Cheryl? Did you think of anything else?
No, I'm gonna go check my profile picture right now.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even remember. I remember somewhere where I think we were on a hangout, one of our weekly Monday Empower Hour call, when someone mentioned that he changes his profile picture, maybe once a week, and because people always, it goes in your feed. When you change your picture, then it goes into the feed, so to always have a link on the new profile picture every time you change it. Even if you rotate certain the same pictures on your profile, make sure that link is there. But it also make people see see that something's changed when they are looking through their feed, and they can go and like the picture, because we know that Facebook gives your page, or gives you more views when you have more likes and you have more interaction on your page. So it's important, and that's another tip that people need to understand, that interaction is what Facebook likes. They're now, with these new algorithms that they change, seem like every 30 days now, you wonder why people are not responding. It's because they're not showing your posts, to be honest. So you got to get a lot of interaction, and not just likes for your page, but like and comment on other people. They want to see that you're interacting on Facebook, and then they'll share more people will see your what you're sharing on Facebook. So that's very important. When I first started, I went to those like ladders. I don't know if you all familiar with those. Um, Good and bad, these like ladders. So the like ladders, if you're just trying to get a like, that's fine. You get these likes. You like my page, I like yours. But the thing is, if people turn off their notifications from your page as soon as they like your page, they're not seeing what you're doing anyway. So building your page through genuine likes, I think, is more beneficial. And if you're going to like someone else's page to get a like, interact with them, comment on their page, say things, because Facebook like interactions. So if you stop interacting, then they stop. Again, it's the same thing. People don't really see posts from your page or your personal page. So though I think those tips are very valuable, that you have to interact, you have to comment, you need to share people's content, because that's what Facebook looks at when they rank you. They really rank your pages and your information based how many people are they going to show it to. So I think that's important if you're trying to build a business on Facebook and doing it for free, having a lot of interaction, asking people to comment and share and like, just straight out ask them. You know, because a lot of people don't think about it. Cheryl, how do you get interaction on your pages? How do you get comments? How do you get shares? What do you do? What type of things do you post to get more interaction? That's important.
Yes, those are important things to consider when you're trying to get other interaction. I really like to ask questions. I like to post either a question, like a quote that I actually subscribe to several different daily motivational quote emails, and that's a really simple way to get content for a post. But I don't like to just, copy and paste the quote and the author's name up there. I like to write my own thoughts and say, oh, I really like this, and then I ask my audience a question. What are you doing today to expand your mindset? Or what are you doing today? And something specific about the, related to the quote. And I've gotten really good interaction there. I've also had people tell me, in private messages, and this I thought was really odd, hey, I really like your post, and I really like what you do, and I follow you all the time, and thanks so much. I'm like, well, go like and comment on my stuff. So I totally agree. You have to ask, or you have to give direction to people to either in the form of a question or click like, click share, comment, leave a comment with what you think. You really have to give them direction. You can't just throw some words out there and say, oh, please, 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 I hope that somebody likes or comments on my stuff. No, you really do have to tell people what to do. And I thought of an interesting way to put a post out there the other day. I thought about different calls to action. And I thought, what would be more effective? And maybe this is a type of split test I need to do. What type of call to action would be more effective? One that says, click the link below, a direct command, or one that says, please click the link below. A more, I don't even know I can't think of the word to describe that, but a more polite way of asking maybe a call to action, a please. I wonder which one would get more likes or comments or shares if I put please, or if I just was very direct. I want to do some testing around that, and maybe I can come back and report my results. So,
yeah. That's a minor
direct or question.
That's a minor just testing on copywriting. The more reaction, expect your reaction, the more curious, more mysterious you make it. If you're thinking, don't click the link below. There's a whole blog post David was on. Don't click this. I'm serious. Don't click it. What are they gonna do?
I've done that too. Yeah. Don't you click this?
Don't click the link. Don't do it. Okay, so it's totally opposite. It's just kind of that mindset, being more curious about it, and how you're offering it. And another way I wanted to add real quick, I know I don't want to keep you too long, but I really want to test out, I want a little mastermind of testing out some different contests. I know that's been really hot, and Robert has been kind of giving a lot of examples of some of those on your profile with your friends and how that expands to your subscribers, as well as leveraging that with your fan page on how you can use different contests, what you actually have them do. I had my photographer did this real pretty kind of cool. You know, he wanted to have content on his fan page, and he wanted to get him to get a photo shoot, but he wanted to have them have the most likes on their personal picture that they wanted uploaded to their thing. So kind of different ways. What do you have them do to get more promotion for you? And I think that's more of that creative mind that you got to use. And really most of these ideas using the contest type of promotions will get you more of that natural and free viral shares if you craft it in a way that's I think more professional, more at ease, that people would want to share. What is something that you would want to go to a fan page and truly love it and you want to share it? Same thing like a blog post that you read. What is some really awesome content that you would want to write that someone would say, hey, this is excellent content, I would want to share this. So that same kind of mindset on there. So masterminding some contest. I know I talked to Rhonda a lot about this, and I haven't taken action on it. I'm getting ready to get ready. So that's my getting ready. I have ideas because it can really be endless, and I'm going to narrow it down and just go for it and just start testing some because it takes some time. You don't want to do it too long, and you just want to get it out there. Yeah.
What you just reminded me of something. So it's been almost an hour, so we'll go ahead and recap, I guess. So Alicia, you shared some great tools that the Epi Lead Chef. So I guess if anyone want more information, they could come to you about that. I couldn't use it because it doesn't work for a Mac. That was a bummer, so I need to. And Traffic Geyser, blast your videos out there over several networks. Is there a cost for Traffic Geyser?
Yeah, it's about $97 a month.
Okay. Oh, it's a monthly thing. Okay. And then we talked about some free things on targeting. If you're in groups, it's really best because there's such a mess just in group with people just spamming their links or anything. And some things I mentioned, and Cheryl, make sure you chime in, is to get in there and actually welcome new members to the group and get because they're going to be excited that they posted in this group and someone actually already contacted me, new in this group, and then friend them and send them a friend request or ask them, hey, let's connect away from this group, blah, 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 and get a friend request that way, because you don't want to send more than 10 or 15 friend requests a day because Facebook will block you. So ask them to friend you as well. If you pretty much reach your limit for the day, ask them to friend you. And find people of interest that's interested not just about your business. For example, that's what I wanted to talk about. If you're in, let's say, the health and wellness field or whatever, which was how I found this wonderful company, which if no one knows, we all are with Empower Network. Empower Network is an online marketing university that supplies you with marketing tools to run any business that you have, online or offline. I found this business trying to market a health and wellness company that I was already with. I was tired of running up and down the road, gone all the time because it was supposed to be a home business and I was never home. And that's how I found Empower Network. I was like, okay, I can talk about these wonderful products and services that I have and offer and what they did for me, and I have a broader range on the internet. It can go all over. So dealing with fatigue and the people who I friended with fatigue and how my products helped me with my fatigue was a genuine story. They wanted to know what I did, and I got sales from that. So so it wasn't just about finding a sale. It was really about sharing my story and helping people with and this is how I did it. They wanted a cure to, they needed help. So they came to, and then they look at, I'm on the Empower Network, platform. How did you do this? Or, because everyone, you have to find common interests. You have to think outside of the box, not just wanting to be at home. What are other people? Other people are going through things just like you. How can you help them? You have something to help them with. Share that, and then they're going to trust you, and they're going to want to know more about what it is that you're doing. So that's what we're doing. So back to the Facebook strategies, I just wanted to get that out there because somebody might not know how we all met. This is the first time I've seen Miss Cheryl. I just saw that she was like, okay, yes, so okay, fine, let's talk about this. So you want to narrow down the audience because we all know marketing to everyone is marketing to no one, right? So they say give everybody a card, walk up to people in Walmart, but everyone in Walmart is not interested or may not have an interest in what you have. So we're talking about honing in on to the people who really want what you have to offer. It may be a smaller audience, but it's more targeted. So your chances of building a relationship with them and them wanting what you have to offer is better than just, taking a shot in the dark. We talked about linking your face fan page on your personal page in the About section. You can actually put a link in there, so when people come to your page, they just click on it and go to your fan page. That's a free way. What else, Cheryl? Am I forgetting?
Yeah, I think that really covers everything. I mean, 100% about what you were saying about, having meeting with people and sharing your story with them and offering them the help and support that they're looking for. We truly are in a problem solution business, and people are always going to have problems. People are always searching for the answers to their problems. Knowing your experiences and your knowledge is valuable out there in the market is like number one to me. Once I realized that, I was like, wow, this is totally possible. I really believe now, and 100% right.
We truly have an awesome plethora of training tools, and it's online marketing university. That's what I call it. It's just, you can't put a cost on it, and it's constantly being updated based on what works today. So if you want to know more about what it is that either of us do, well, friend us all, send us all a Facebook request, find us on Facebook and see what we're doing, and if you have any questions, just ask one of us. Alicia, did you want to add anything before we sign off?
Oh, I hope to empower more people that they can, find their target audience by so many more strategies than just the paid methods. And I think we gave a lot of ideas here. There's another strategy that you use with the paid strategies with what your outcome that you really want in your business. So I think a lot of it has taken in researching and using those different tools that we have and having that value-based marketing set up front before you even go and put money in toward the ads. So I think that's a good mindset to empower people with, that they need to have those up front, the fan page, their blog, and their social media channels that people can find them and have a good presence with their basic videos and basic pictures of 10 or so out there that people can connect with and see what you're all about before you go and do some paid advertising for them, because they're going to be wanting to see more about you. I mean, I go to an ad and I probably see the fan page before I really see what the ad is all about. So I've seen more people going researching a little bit more, because when you do an ad, it's going to have your fan page. It might have some more information on there that they're going to find you in different places on the internet and anyway before they make that buying decision. So it's like giving more of them impressions out there on the internet before they actually pull out their credit card and buy. So what we wanted to do today, you've seen us talk for an hour too much, pull out your credit card and buy Empower Networks. Really masterfied all these trainings, because that's where we learned all this all this education in one spot. And that's what I love, is all the resources that we give is just kind of like in one spot. And so that's where we've learned all these strategies. You get inside the Superwomen Boot Camp that we've done with Cheryl and I are a part of, and there's so many different little things that we're doing inside of our teams that just makes your whole business and life explode. So pull out the credit card, just go and buy. Just take massive action.
I did think about one thing I wanted to share. I'm gonna share my screen again with you guys. I haven't even had a chance to check my ad today. So for people, you know, who are visual like I am, that might want to see where just how I might have targeted an ad. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if I can find something here. It might be moving a little slow. I'm not in the right, I'm not in Chrome, I'm in Firefox. But let's see if I can get an ad where they can at least view it. I've got 3 ads that started today. Is it going to let me view it? Might have to go to, I want to change the Chrome. Okay, here we go. We're only going to go here. My husband and I are both veterans. This is the ad that we're running. He was a Navy CB in the U.S. Navy, and this is the first ad. I'm actually testing to see. I'm not doing much a day. I'm actually testing to see. And since he was a Navy CB and we're targeting military, this is not for everyone. And a Navy CB is going to know what this means when they look at it. Saying, Navy vet grows business online, learn more. And then when they click on it and learn more, it's not going anywhere, probably because I'm in the, so it's going to place it in their news feed. That's how it's going to look on the desktop. That's it right there. But what I did was over here, when you look at targeting, when we talked about targeting, I didn't just say target military. I went all the way down. I went down to the name of the actual battalion Navy construction battalion that he served in. They all have their own Facebook groups. And so I didn't just say target military and U.S. Navy. I went down to even the group that he was in, where it was stationed at in Port Hueneme, and a couple of other similar, Navy construction battalions as well. And people that might be interested in anything Navy CB, and drill down to that. So each one of these is showed over here. See if it goes back up. A mouse. It's not showing the number. So the number, although once I drilled it all the way down, it didn't say 900,000. It was more or less like 40 or 50,000 that's targeted, because it was more drilled down to a Navy CB. And I did this ad to all men, and then I did it to all women, and then to see who would respond more. And then I did it to, I did a different picture here. So I'm playing around with it a little bit, just to see who has more of an interest, to see how it goes. And this other one, so I'm doing, a few different things there. So I just wanted to share that you can drill it down, more hone in on exactly what the interests are and things like this. I just wanted to share that before we left. So I'll let you ladies know how it went.
Great, and that's where the custom audiences goes as well, where you can target.
Yeah, I didn't go up to that. My custom audience took forever to load. So what she's talking about, I have a UID scraper where I can actually go in a group, and you all can search that. Just go on Google or something and search how to scrape Facebook identification. We all have a UID number, and so if I find a group that I'm interested in and I want to market and I want them to see my ad, then that's my custom audience. I load that into that targeting audience that I just showed you all, and only those people will see the ad versus everyone on Facebook. So I think that's enough. We're a little bit over. Cheryl, are we gone? Okay. Thank you all so much for stopping by. And if you have any questions, send us a Facebook message and we'll be happy to point you in the right direction. Thank you guys. Hold on just a second. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Rhonda.